TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube family, live from the Dave Cave. Hey, what's happening? Hey, on this fantastic Friday, faithful Friday, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it Foolish Friday. I'm gonna just give you what happens in my life. So I got an older brother. Many of you might not know that, but I got an older brother, and he's not a senior, but he acts like one. But I've always been the rebel slash the musician slash the people pleaser. He's always been the conservative. Hey, I'm just going to do what I need to do and do it right. And I always used him as a measuring stick. I figured if I can get to where he was, then I was doing okay, right? I just wanted to do it in my own way. So just to give you some more insight, I was the guy that would like take the chance. He was more like, hey, don't take that risk. No need to. So here's the tea. He calls me up. He talks about how he wants this drone. Hopefully I can find this drone somewhere. Let's see. I'll put it right here. Okay, so he finds this drone and he wants to say, hey, I want you to, it's located in Canada. And reason why it's located in Canada, because nobody will sell it here because it's a 50% tariff on it. And let's say if it's $1,000, then I'm sorry, $2,000, then 50% is 1,000. So it'd be $3,000. Nobody wants to pay that. So I said, man, you ain't said nothing but a move. I'll go over to Canada, get the drone, bring it back. So then we start realizing, like, wait a minute, customs. You have to you have to pay in customs when you come back. You got to declare things, right? So I'm like, well, even with customs, I'm thinking it's not going to be the same price because there's no tariffs on it. But then you got to realize in Canada, at least when I went many, many moons ago, you had to pay the king's tax and the queen's tax and the treasurer's tax. And it was a whole bunch of other things. So that might be the price on there. And then they told us that if you come here, you have to order it. They said we don't have any, first of all, but then you got to order it here in Canada. Then you got to come back and pick it up in Canada. So it was just looking bad, right? So then I somehow we found it online at this spot in Florida, and the guy in Florida was charging a little bit. It was in between where the tariffs were and kind of like more. It was more on demand thing. So if people wanted, he was going to get it to you, but you had to pay a little bit more than the original price. I said, well, what you waiting on? Go ahead and get it. And he was just like, oh man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I said, look, this is so funny because he's never been this guy. He's never been a guy that has like gone outside of the box. He's always stayed in his box on what he wants. But when he wants something, he wants it. And it made me realize, like, my son is 25 and he's a young adult. Obviously, I'm a seasoned adult, but then you have even more seasoned saintly adults. When you're at that saintly adult level, you want to go ahead and get what you want when you want it, right? That's because you feel like, hey, I've saved up my whole life. I want to do this now. Nobody can tell me anything. Uh, I get it, right? I'm just like, I'm like exact kind of opposite. I'm like, hey, well, maybe I just don't need it, right? Because I'm in between jobs. I'm a speaker. And so I'm waiting for it to catapult and take off. Hit me up at mrddwilliams.com. But anyway, the whole thinking is he's just a different guy now. And it started making me realize something. When you get older, right? Appreciate the time that you have here with your loved ones. Appreciate the time you have with others. Appreciation is everything. So it's my older brother, but I'm gonna help him get it one way or another. If I got to go to Canada to get it or talk him into getting it from this place down in Florida on the website or whatever, I'm here for it because I'm big on family. Because this is the same guy that helped me a long time ago. Give you my quick spiel. Way back when I was moving up to Michigan, and shout out to them Tigers. They won the other day. They beat those Guardians. Oh well, whoop-de-doo. No, but but the thing was, I moved in. Man, I was broke as a joke. I didn't have any money. Hadn't bought any checks yet. My brother said, "Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you on a payment plan. This is what I'm gonna get you set up and get all the things you need, to get in your apartment." And then lo and behold, that joker said I didn't owe him anything. So that's my brother. I'm gonna help him get it. So take care. God bless. Live from the Dave Cave, and I'm out. Later.